AI has been in the news a whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
And we've had some actors and people in Hollywood nervous about what AI could do. When we had the strikes, a lot of things were put in contracts to kind of slow down AI. And we've seen Scarlett Johansson have a lawsuit about her voice being used in AI. Well, check this out, Mo.
Okay.
One of our major film festivals, the Tribeca Film Festival in New York, is going to allow AI generated shorts created by OpenAI's Sora to be instituted into the film festivals. For a lot of black people don't go to film festivals. They don't even know about them just because we've got so many other things on our plate. And that's not saying all of us. I'm saying a lot of us, not all of us. So we don't pay attention to that.
Right.
The reason why I think that's big, Mo, is because we are now seeing AI being iterated into film. That's the first step. Go to these film festivals, you get blown up by people, then eventually you'll start seeing this stuff on a regular on TV and in movies. And before I give it to you, Mo, the second point I'll make, or second point I'll give to you is this. Tyler Perry came out and said he was going to spend $800 million on a studio expansion, and he placed that shit on hold because of OpenAI Sora, which is the same thing this creator, Najita, I can't pronounce her last name. I don't want to ruin. She looks like she's a sister. This is the same technology she used that they are now allowing in film festivals. So all that was set up to say, Mo, are you concerned about this? How do you feel about the use of AI being pushed into the entertainment spectrum?
I'm concerned, obviously, like everyone, but I need your help.
Okay.
What does it look like if they're talking about pushing AI into the film industry, the TV space? What does that look like? For example, that would look like.
Let me give you an example. What did you see Avengers Infinity War?
Yes.
Did you see what Thanos looked like?
Yeah.
Consider that AI. That's what it would look like. You could put people like him in real life settings and put it in a story with their AI. And I mean, they are saying their AI is way more advanced than any CGI that we've seen in the movie theaters so far. I mean, it's got to be something more for this man to say, instead of spending $800 million to expand the studio, he's going to pause it because of what he's seen from Sora.
Yeah. I don't know.
You think it's going to put a lot of people out of work?
This is my thing with the whole AI and how they're saying, oh, it's going to put people out of work. I'm gonna be honest. I see articles on it, and I want to do more research on it, but I just feel like it's not to say there is not a fear behind it. I do think we need to be knowledgeable of what this means, what that looks like, and how it would affect us. But I still feel like there are just certain jobs you need a human to do it. Like, I just still feel like there's certain things that we are still going to want and need. So again, I want to be more versed in this. I do want to be knowledgeable and do my research, because this might affect me in a couple of years. I don't know, especially what I'm doing and pursuing. So I do want to do more research. I am apprehensive. I do have questions. I do think we need to be alert. I don't know. I hope what I said makes sense. I just because it's not just film, they're talking about AI and tech and other avenues. And before my entertainment stuff popped off, I was honestly in January thinking about getting a certification and entering the tech space. So I don't know, brother. It's a lot. It's a lot to digest. I'll say that.
My answer might shock some.
Okay.
but I'm trying to take a positive spin on the old mindset of the old man saying, "Get off my porch, get off my lawn." I understand why people in Hollywood are having fears about this type of technology, and now the film festivals accepting this type of stuff into their circuits. I understand where that comes from. It is no different from when we had changing technology in factories. People
Yeah.
was upset and worried that now that we got these automated robots, what are we going to do for a living? And somehow, some way, America has continued to innovate. I think that we're going to continue to innovate with this, and I'm going to tell you how.
Okay.
I'm breaking into film. I can categorically tell you what the barriers are. Number one is money. And you need that money to get talent. You need that money to create the film. You need post-production. You need that money for all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Here is how AI can leverage the playing field and be a benefit to everyone involved. If you can, because someone like me, I can tell a good story. But if I don't have $2 million to make a film, what good is my story?
Right.
If you can learn how to do AI, maybe afford a basic model of AI, you can tell that story that you would have normally had to need $2 million to tell. And that way, anyone who wants to tell a story, as long as you can learn how to do AI and get the AI to manipulate your script, you have a platform now to make a movie. And I think that that will wind up saving the industry more than hurting it, because this is what we're seeing with the damn film industry. Because of what's happened with streaming and these efforts greed to get their money back from streaming because they threw all their money into streaming, we're going to get more watered down movies, not TV shows per se, but movies. Because when you're on a subscription service, they don't care that you make a good series or movie. The only thing they care about is how many subscribers can they gather from whatever's put on their platform. If I got a subscriber who likes a show that goes 5 seasons, I don't make no extra money off him because he's staying to watch that one show. I make money if I can bring in more people. And so if actors aren't having jobs, and regular folks like me that want to break into the industry have a hard time connecting to those actors and getting the money, if we learn how to use AI properly, we can tell these stories and make stories and movies and film without having to go through the rigmarole of crony capitalism that prevents a lot of us from getting to the next level. So I think it can be a positive.
This is why I want to do my research, because this, you're saying this actually might be beneficial for in this space of film for creatives, for screenwriters, for producers, for up and coming direct. Okay. I can see that. Again, I want to do more research on this just because this is the industry that I'm kind of working in now. I want to be more knowledgeable, but I like the perspective that you gave. Something to think about.
So, most things I can look at with a 360 view lens, because one of my strong suits in life is I'm a great planner. I'm great at planning. And I sat back and I felt the doom and gloom, and I'm thinking, well, dag, if they just going to use AI, who's whatever. But one thing that's never going to go away is money that they spend to put anywhere where any human being or any entity can bring a crowd. And if your storytelling is good enough that you can use AI to bring a crowd, you're definitely going to bring money. You'll bring advertisers, and you'll bring money from possibly the people you attract to. So I think that if they can get the technology in a position where it's affordable for the average person, and people can use it properly to tell stories, it opens the door up for more competition, which, I'm sure that there are some big movie studios trying to figure out right now, how the hell can we monopolize this technology, lock it down so that we don't have to deal with the competition coming from all these people that might have good stories, but they don't have the funding or the money to put these stories in works. And so hopefully the technology won't be capped by that. and it'll happen. So you guys let us know what you think. You think you're fearful of the open AI, or do you think it can be a benefit the way I feel? Let us know what you think. And while you're at it, don't forget to go shoplifegains.com. Buy like 30 of them bitches. Trump convicted. It looks good on him.
I gotta get I gotta get that.
Yeah, man. And then be sure to hit me anytime you want to leave a message about anything I cover on my channel, streamelements.com. Pick whatever you want to leave. It can be 10 cents and leave a message and we'll read it on the air.